pretty good thunderstorms. I'd take the day off. In excess of 4 inches of rain, everything is flooded. We are very, very concerned about getting stuck. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. We are trying to get an early start to head back to Georgia. Jack has got to get his tooth removed, and we got to take care of a couple of things, see some family before we start moving west. So we are packing up and getting ready to leave our little stay here in Silver Springs. We have had a great time hanging out with our friends, the Roadsmiths. It's been a wonderful week that we've hung out here. We are experiencing a bit of a challenge this morning, and I'll show you. If you look at our route and look at the weather, there's some pretty good thunderstorms headed out where we're headed to. So we use a couple of different tools. We use the RV Life or the RV Trip Wizard for our trip planning tool. That looks at our route. And then I spend a fair amount of time looking at the radar. We're going to a harvest host tonight, so we also use Google Earth to look down at the harvest host we're going to and go ahead and get a plan, because it looks like it's going to be very stormy and very rainy. When you travel like this, always keep your options open. You never know what you're going to have to do. We may have to stop short and just sit back and ride it out for a little while. That's the reason we have these shorter, 4 or 5 hour planned out travel days, so that we've got some playtime. Go ahead and get on the road early. Knowing that we're going into a rainy day, making sure that everything is buttoned up tight. The wind's already starting to blow here a little bit, so we're making sure the bikes are all wrapped up good, everything's packed up, the batteries are fully charged. Donna's going through the kitchen and laying some stuff out so that if we stop, we don't have to go through a whole lot. She's even packing up a little box for us to carry some food along, so we don't have to get in and out of the truck in the stormy weather as much. So what do you, leave it in the comments. What do y'all do for known bad weather travel days? If it weren't for appointments, we would just delay it and let it go on through. But we have an appointment, and I feel like it goes against everything we've talked about, but being forced into having to travel on a day that you wouldn't normally. I'd take the day off if I had the option. So let's get this party packed up and get out of here. We're gonna have to move some cars to get out of this one. Another tight spot.
You are my sunshine.
Rainy day travel.
It's definitely gloomy outside.
It is that. Bad when it's 1:20 in the afternoon and just about need your headlights because it's that cloudy and rainy.
And we're stuck in traffic.
Just outside of Macon, Georgia. Well, we're 100
100
miles from Macon, so I guess in the realm of thing, we're not that far from being outside of Macon. So headed to a harvest host tonight, trying to skip around thunderstorms. So it is what it is. Part of travel, I suppose.
Yeah.
Just steady as she goes. We'll get there when we get there.
Sit
This
back.
is the reason that we don't plan these long travel days. We only have about a 4.5 hour travel day today, so having traffic jam, dealing with weather is not a big deal, because we'll still get there hopefully by 3 o'clock. So we'll still be in some daylight and maybe be on the backside of this storm. So.
The vast skies of love, I'm free. As long as you're here with me. Sunshine, hey, you are my sunshine, 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 you are my sunshine, sunshine on a rainy day, sunshine on a rainy day, you are my sunshine, sunshine.
All right, so we made it to our harvest host. We're in the Macon area, Macon, Georgia area, and talking to people that we know that live in the area, and including this harvest host, they've all confirmed the same thing. They've had in excess of 4 inches of rain today alone, just today, which means that everything is flooded. And I will show you around here. with us being the size that we are and the weight that we are very, very concerned about getting stuck. So the host was nice enough to say, look, park wherever you needed to. There's one other Harvest Host person that has pulled in here with us in a much, much smaller rig than we're in. So yeah, I'll show you around. There's lots of mud, lots of running water, lots of animals. They are down there and giving riding lessons in the arena and things like that. So yeah, this ought to be interesting. Hopefully it'll be a good night stay. We'll just get through a night here and hopefully see if it drains a little bit and dries up through the night, that maybe we can get turned around in the morning and get out of here. Their driveway is very narrow. Very beautiful place, nice people, but it would have been nice if they had called and let us know how muddy it was. Good gracious. As you can tell by the sunshine, the rain has stopped. It did rain again during the night, so today, well, the wind's been howling, so I'm hoping it's dried up some of it. I have walked around out here and out behind me, and I'll get you another shot. We got it in 4-wheel drive low with the hubs locked, and we are going to give it a whirl of turning around out here. I think if I keep moving, I'll be fine. So I just can't stop and try to stop and start a whole bunch of times. So we're gonna see how this goes. Donna's pulling the rest of the slides in, getting ready to hook back up. We had to unhook to get level last night. The nose, I don't like picking up on the truck that much with the hydraulics on the jack, on the campers.
Duh.